Well guys, so I just thought that was the end of the video. Tommy called. I guess the rear end completely went out on him. So I came out to get in the truck and the fucking tire's flat. So I guess this one's leaking. So I got the air compressor. I'm about to get her plugged in. Air this tire up so I can go push Tommy back to the house. So I'm gonna get this tire aired up and I'll give you guys another update. Alright YouTube, so today we've been working on this Camaro. We got the rear end pulled out. We got the fuel tank and the new fuel pump assembly pulled out. Still have to pull off these shocks because they still look pretty good. I had to chop off the exhaust to get the fuel tank out because it was in the way. And found out it has a Flowmaster on it. So I'm probably going to put the Flowmaster on the truck. And had to go back by the storage and put all the stock wheels back on because the 20s, two of them keep going flat. The two on the rear were good, but I just went ahead and just took them all off, put them in this storage until I can get all of them fixed and holding air. So, but yeah, we got the rear end out, got the diff cover off, let it drain. So we're cleaning her up. I've got a brand new thing of RTV in here and some blue thread locker. So that's for oil pans and timing cover, black gasket maker. So we got what we need to put her back together. We just got to clean everything up. Got to wire wheels all the old gasket shit off, and we were scraping it with scrapers. Wasn't really working, but yeah, we're getting it cleaned up, doing a nice service on it, so that way we can swap it into the Firebird, and we'll know everything on it's good, and won't have to worry about nothing. And yeah, so the Camaro is in parts, and that's probably how it's going to stay. So, but yeah, we're going to keep working on this, and I'll give you guys another update here in a bit. Alright y'all, so he's got it drained, sprayed out with brake clean. He scraped all the gasket off, wire wheeled the cover. I just opened the RTV. So as soon as that's all nice and dry and free of its oils and shit, and that brake cleaned, then we'll go ahead and start getting this RTV on the pan, get the pan back on. We're gonna blue thread lock all the bolts. So everything should be good, and then we got to let it sit for 90 minutes to cure before we put oil in. But I mean, everything in the rear end is looking really nice. So I don't think we're gonna have any. Oh, this one's open diff. Open diff. What do you mean? Oh, you can go either one. Oh, they're both moving. Yeah. So it's just about there. So I'll give you guys another update here shortly. All right, y'all. So the whole reason we're doing this is because Tommy broke the diff. So go ahead and do it again. Oh. Same thing. Yep. So the trans is spinning it, it's just not catching. So them teeth in there and that diff are gone.
Oh yeah. It's like all the way through.
Oh yeah. It's a goner. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing all this shit right now. And then since this one had a brand new tank in it, or a brand new pump assembly, we're going to go ahead and swap that while we're got the rear end out. Then we're probably going to end up just gutting out this whole thing. But yep, we got the pan all RTV'd and back on, so we got to let that sit for an hour and a half. It is 5:15, so 6:45 we can add fluid. And yeah, then she'll be set and we'll be ready to reinstall this thing in the Firebird once we drop all that out. So yeah, So, alright, just want to give y'all another update. Making progress, so y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so we got the Firebird jacked up on jack stands. Just got the wheels off. About to start disconnecting everything, so y'all give me a few. I'll give you guys another update. Alright, y'all, so we've been getting this dropped out. I've got both of the struts disconnected, or shocks. We've got both sway bar links off. The brake line, we sprayed it down with WD-40 over there so we can bust that brake line free. I still gotta disconnect the rear trailing arms. We still have to disconnect this whole bar. We've got the bolts out of this center shaft with this shield that goes around the drive shaft here. So we got the 2 bolts out here, and they go through the top and come down out to the bottom. So that's disconnected. We got to get the U-joints on the drive shaft disconnected. And yeah, we're getting really close. So we're going to keep working on this, get the drive shaft disconnected, get these last bolts out of these trailing arms. And then once I lower it down, we can pull the springs out. Got to disconnect this side arm. I don't know if that's like a part of the sway bar or something. Yeah, we got to get that out of the way, and then after that we should be able to drop this rear end out of here. So y'all give me a bit. I'll keep you guys updated as we make some more progress. Hey YouTube, alright, so we got the rear end out from under the Firebird. Everything's out disconnected. We just went ahead and took it and put it back in the Camaro and got it just kind of slapped back together. It's not 100%. Not everything's hooked up, but as you can see. But it's back together. Wheels are on the ground. It's good for tonight. So we just swapped the wheels around, and he just added what he had of that diff fluid, that gear oil. So now we're just kind of trying to find something else because it's not full. So I'm trying to find some more oil, and I might have to make a store run. I don't know. I don't have any money, so hopefully he's got some. But still made a shit ton of progress today. So as soon as he finds some more oil, we're going to try to get that topped off. And then we're going to just start slapping it back together and getting it back in here. We really need to drop the tank. But man, that's a lot more bullshit. And it's already 8:30, so I think that's, I don't know what. Excuse me. I don't know what we're going to do on that. So, but I'll give you guys another update before we get this put back in here. Alright, y'all. So, we got another quart. We got it topped off. It's right in there. You see it overflowed. So, we're going to go ahead and put the plug back in. And I think we're going to go ahead and call that good. Don't see any leakage from around the pan. So, lets me know everything's good and sealed. It's nice and dry. So, it's been like a couple hours. So, lots of progress. So, now next thing we got to do is roll this thing up under the car and start getting everything hooked back up. So, y'all give me a bit. I'll give you guys another update. Alright, y'all. So, after talking about it, we decided we're going to go ahead and drop the tank. So, we've already got the heat shield out. So, here we got this crossbar out. I've got all the plugs unplugged. Got the lines disconnected. We just got to disconnect the fill tube. And he's trying to pry the exhaust out of the way. But I think once I get this fill neck tube off, then it should drop out. So, we're going to keep working on getting this tank out of here, and I'll give you guys another update. Alright, y'all, so old tank is out. We dumped the gas into a gas can. This is the tank with the new pump assembly out of the Camaro. So he's trying to get that fill neck off so we can connect it onto this tank and then raise her back up in there and hook it back up to the actual filler nozzle. Hey, look, somebody's already cut out an access hole for the fuel pump.
Yeah.
They bent it and then bent it back down.
Yeah.
But Oh well, at least we know that now we shouldn't have to worry about the fuel level not working. And it's a brand new pump assembly, so should last a while. Shouldn't have to worry about it going out. So now we just got to get this tank back up in here and get the straps on to hold that up in there so we can get the rear end back in here and finish getting all this shit hooked back up. So we're going to keep working on this, and I'll give you guys another update here in a bit. Alright, y'all, so just got the other tank installed. I heard the pump. Oh, is that your headlight? But yeah, we got the tank in. Everything's hooked up. Lines are hooked up. You probably have to prime it a few times. Oh, fired right up. How's gauges?
Yeah, showing a quarter tank.
Hell yeah. That's better than what it was before. Alright, just don't put it in gear.
Not even got my feet in there.
Alright, so tank is swapped, fuel gauge is working, fires right up with the new fuel pump. So now we just got to get this rear end back in there, hook up the brake lines. We're going to have to bleed the brakes, which I don't even have my brake bleeder. But made a lot of progress, so we're going to keep working on it, get this rear end in here, and I'll give y'all another update. Alright, y'all, we've got the rear end back under the car. I've got the rear trailing arm in. He's got that side in. I've got the drive shaft hooked up. We've got the 2 bars going through this mount bracket here. I've still got the nuts out right there. Got to go on the bottom. The man is coming along, and then we got to hook up these e-brake cables into the rear. I still got to hook up the shocks. But man, it's coming along, so we're gonna keep working away, and I'll give you guys another update. It is 9:15 right now, so making a shit ton of progress. So I'll give you guys another update here shortly. All right, guys, we got everything hooked up. We're bleeding the brakes.
Hold it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
How do they feel?
It feels nice and solid, but it's not running, so. All right.
Okay.
I mean, it feels pretty damn good.
Last one.
All right.
Alright.
All right. You go pump a couple times, see what you think.
More fucking stronger than they were before.
All right, I guess you want to start it up and see if she goes in gear. Huh? That's it. Brakes work. That's forward. Let me check the other side. Well, this side's, it's not moving, so it's definitely open diff. Hell yeah, that's a lot of progress today.
Yeah, it's done.
In like 7 hours, 8 hours?
Yeah, it took us less time to do it than
It is
on YouTube.
9:52, and I got here around 2:30 or 3, so yeah.
To do a complete swap. Now you just put tires back
6, 7 hours, something like that. Dropping 2 rear ends, 2 tanks, and well, we reinstalled 1 rear end in the parts car, but man, everything's back together, everything's tight. So Now that the brakes are bled, we can bolt the back wheels back on, get it off of jack stands that are on the ground, and see if she'll do donuts. So y'all give us a few. I'll give you guys another update once we get the wheels back on. Alright, y'all, Tommy just started the car. We got the wheels on, so we're gonna see if she'll do a Bernie. It's an open diff, so I don't know which side's even gonna spin. Woo! Oh, they both smoked them. God damn. Yeah, they both smoked them, bro. Well, I'd say the Camaro had a good rear end. God damn. Woo!
Pop smoke, huh?
Well, shit, not bad for 8 hours, 9 hours or so. Damn, just smoke rolling out the tail lights. Hell yeah. Damn, we gone. Smoke show. Alright, y'all, so it's the next day. Back over here. We gotta get the jack out of here. We're gonna jack this thing up and put it on jack stands. We're gonna pull that rear diff cover and see the carnage of that old diff. So I'm gonna get these tools out and I'll give you guys another update. Alright, y'all, got the rear end up on jack stands, so I guess we're gonna have to pull. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can just swivel that out of the way. Yeah. Alright, so now we got to get this rear cover off. Drain pan's over there. We'll get it under here and see if how bad this diff is. So y'all give us a few. We'll give you guys another update. There, guys. That shit is straight silver. That is just metal. She is grenaded. There it is. Oh my god. There's a bunch. There's a chunk.
This is gasket, I think. This is flashlight.
Something's broke off right there.
Huh?
Right there where the lights.
That's the fin is supposed to go.
That looks broke.
Yeah, it is. Should we turn the wheels? Look at that.
Oh yeah. The whole bearing looks like it went out over there.
What's this? What's this?
Trashed.
Now I need a 15. That shit. That came apart. Oh, it's bigger than that. Bigger than 15. Like 16, I guess. Yeah, 16?
Nope.
Fuck. We'll pull that thing out.
Alright, we're gonna have to find some more sockets. I'll give y'all another update. Alright, so it was a 5/8. We got the right socket. We got the caps off. So that bearing on this driver's side is gone.
Yeah, look up here.
It's broke. And he pulled all these chunks of the bearing and part of the race out of the bottom of the diff housing.
Yeah. I don't know how to get the rest of it apart right now. Without taking the axles out.
Let's see. Oh. I was just trying to turn it.
There's a little nut right there you're supposed to take off. Pull that pin out.
Well, that pin looked broke.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking trash, but I still gotta be able to get it out.
Yeah, the bearing on this side is donezo. Yeah. Well, I think that's all we're gonna get done for today. I don't think we're gonna be pulling axles out and any of that. So
that's a whole race right there. Look at that.
That's crazy.
There's like nothing in there. No bearing.
So really, just like that bearing broke out, and that's what fucked off.
That's what broke.
That's probably what that humming was. That bearing, actually in the rear end, not the wheel hub.
Oh, that fucking axles are chewed the fuck up.
I'm sure trying to put it in gear and it just.
Yeah.
That thing's donezo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, without the caps on it, yeah. Oh snap! Yeah, they're both.
That's funny.
That thing's donezo.
Yeah. These kids are fucking out here.
Yeah. Oh, there it went in the pan.
Look at that right there. Found it. Yeah.
Half the fucking bearing. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro. It just all of a sudden just blew up. Started making a really fucking helicopter sound. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that oil, that diff fluid in there was god awful.
That was
Just full of metal.
There you go.
Yeah, it definitely blew up.
There you go.
If you can't tell by the fluid.
I want to get that fucking shit out of there.
Well, I thought like the whole damn thing was gonna be like missing teeth and just be
it is
gone.
It is missing. Like they're all fucking chewed the fuck up real bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the speed sensor. He just knocked it straight out of there. Full of metal.
Yeah.
But that's what happens sometimes. Make sure you do your maintenance. We lucked out with the Camaro. Evidently, Kevin, the guy that gave me the car, said that the rear end was rebuilt about 5 years ago and there's maybe 4,000 miles on it. And I mean, it definitely, when we took the pan off the other rear end, like the fluid in it was still like a gold color. It looked brand new. But that was before I found out that it had already been rebuilt. But it's all good. We know it's all together. It's nice and sealed. It's got fresh fluid in it, so should be good. Yeah, that one's god nasty. That one's already been apart before. It's sealed with RTV.
So that's where it blew up right there, and the bearing hit.
Yep. Well, shit happens. It's donezo.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Well, guess that's going to be it for now. We might go ahead and throw this pan back on here and just drop this back on the ground. I at least want to try to get that bracket mounted back up to the diff just to kind of hold everything up. Kind of run that other e-brake cable, hook it up over there. That way we can still set the e-brake. Because I totally forgot to put it back in park, so it's just been sitting in neutral all day. But, yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'll give you guys another update here in a bit. Alright, y'all, so it's a lot later. Tommy already left. One of his other friends got kicked out, so he went to go pick him up, doing him a good friend solid. So I guess sometime eventually we'll probably pull this rear end back out of here and completely tear it apart just to see exactly how much carnage there there really is on all those teeth and everything. But then that's going to be it for this video. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. And I'll catch you guys later.